Hi, my name is Anaja White, interviewing this longtime resident of the Anacostia neighborhood. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Ray. I've been living in the Anacostia area roughly for about 25, 26 years now. Went to Ballou Senior High School, which is not directly in the Anacostia area, but if you're familiar with it, it's very close. Okay, Anacostia Subway, that was my form of transportation from school to job interviews, back and forth to work, or just hanging out with friends. Uh, One of my greatest memories as a kid is going to Frederick Douglass Memorial.
How was it? Did you like it?
I loved it because it was something that was real. See, a lot of things that usually be in museums, it looks remanufactured, look like it was remade. You know what I'm saying? So it don't look genuine. It don't look original. And a lot of things in the Frederick Douglass home was original, and it was a good place to see where one of our great uh, black leaders, black figures lived at, and it's crazy that it was here in Anacostia.
What other landmarks did you visit as you lived in the Anacostia neighborhood?
I went to the Anacostia Museum a couple times. The particular exhibit they had at the time when I went, it was basically on the dance cultures and on the African continent. So it was pretty interesting, but I didn't really enjoy it like that. But it was something nice to see. But I try to tell all people, visit the Anacostia Museum. A lot of people don't even know it's right there. You know, the location that it's at. People drive past it all day, every day, and don't know what it is. It's a nice place to take your kids on the weekend. A nice quick visit, not that big, but has a lot of pictures and exhibits in there.
Um, how would you consider the Anacostia neighborhood being good, great? How were your neighbors?
Um,
How was the neighborhood?
the neighborhood itself. Now, if I'm talking about the whole Anacostia area, Anacostia / Congress Heights area, uh, it's it has its good and it has its bad. I'm gonna say it like that. Honestly speaking, the people are great. The business owners, the students, the neighbors, the kid. It's just that being in a poor environment, people have the tend to get bad names for the actions that happen around in their environment. Now, even though Anacostia / the Congress Heights area is known to be a crime riddled area, you wouldn't believe the type of people that came out of Anacostia, the type of minds, the type of athletes, the type of just all around good individuals. So they get bad raps, but the people in that area, and I always say, you always can tell the character of people when you see the type of situations they come out of. So if you go to Anacostia / Congress Heights area, you will see some strong character people because they're making it out of some real bad situations.
How would you? How much would you say the crime rate? How would you say the crime rate is in that neighborhood?
Uh, in the area, well, you have multiple neighborhoods within the Anacostia area, and some are worse than others. But like I said, that's just that's small. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good and a lot of good people in the area. It's just that the bad things is what gets glorified. Now, don't get me wrong. It wasn't as bad as it is when I was young that it is now because it seems like the youngers are a little out of control now and they just doing senseless things just to get a name. You know what I'm saying? So, but the crime, um, police presence can be much better. Their tactics can uh, 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 certainly can be much better. You know what I'm saying? Instead of prosecution, find a better solution. But overall, I think the crime just needs some work, but it's not as bad as other areas.
I know the Anacostia neighborhood has been gentrified for some years. How would you consider the How would you say the gentrification has been?
The gentrification is an ongoing process, but it's not just.
Do you believe that they're doing it for the right causes?
No, it's being done for all the wrong causes. Nothing good for black people is coming out of gentrification. All over the country, in any urban city you go to, is not one. Uh, 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 it's not one good effect out of gentrification
How do you figure that?
because all regentrification means getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. And everybody knows the old it means black, the new means white, or affluent, more affluent. Gentrification is not is only way it's good for black people if we're the ones that's doing it. If we're taking out the old and bringing in the new, taking out the old old bad apples and bringing in new ingenuity of young-minded, you know what I'm saying, apples. I mean, young intellectual, and into the first of all,